Welcome to the stream, guys. So, I don't know if you've read the title, but we are just covering some more magic and reviews. So, we'll get straight onto it. My brother will come to the setup while I'm preparing for a trick. So, Matthew, would you like to come to the setup?
Yeah, well,
Oh, by the way, this is a new setup with different lighting and everything. So, yeah, comment in the chat what you think about it. All right, so I'm going to start off with one of my favorite tricks. So, okay. So basically, a spectator is going to choose a card at random. In this case, it is the Queen of Diamonds. It's an LED, no. I'm going to take the Queen and put it somewhere in the middle. As you can see, and I do have no breaks. It is truly somewhere in the middle. Now, snap my fingers. One card flies out of the deck. And that card is the Queen. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do that trick. It's one of the easiest tricks out there. All you're going to need to do is have a card selected. So it can be any card. You saw that, right? I just picked out the same card. The Queen of Diamonds, okay? So basically you're going to control that card to the bottom by doing it any way you would like. For this case, I'm just going to put it on the top and cut the deck. And yeah, smooth. So basically what you want to do is I'll show you the way that I did it. You put the card somewhere like in the middle, and then you push it towards one side like that. So it's sort of angled in a way. After you do that, then you use your other finger to out jog it like that. And then I'm using these three fingers to take it down. But there's another way you can do that, which I will show right now. You're going to want to take the Queen and strip it off and shuffle the cards like this. And you can just keep stripping the Queen off and dropping them on like that. And just make sure it stays at the bottom at all times. So after your selected card is at the bottom, basically all you have to do is snap. And then basically I'm throwing the deck, letting go, but I'm sliding the card off like that. So I'm just snapping. There it is in slow motion. Like that. So it's pretty easy. Jack, are you ready?
oh yeah, companies.
So I'll just go over that, control the card to the bottom one more time. Basically, I'll show you another way. You take the 3, you basically put it somewhere in the middle, cut the deck, and put your pinky there. So you have a break here, and then what you can do is transfer that into a thumb break. So the selected card is here. And I'm just taking layer by layer off the bottom until the card gets to the top. And then I can just shuffle it like this and make sure I strip off the card to the bottom. That's basically how you can control the card to the bottom. My brother will now do a trick. Let me get the other trick ready. Alright, so I did a recent video on this trick. This trick has been done in Now You See Me, the movie. So I don't know if you saw it, but it's where like this person ripples down the deck and you get your spectator to memorize a card. And yeah, they memorize the one that you predicted. I'll get into the tutorial first because it works most of the time. But anyways, I get through with the gimmick right here. So what you do is you chop off a little bit of a card, any card like this. As you can see, I've chopped off, the 5 of clubs, and I've glued it to the 7 of diamonds right here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that is the gimmick. So I'll just show you how to use this gimmick. Very easy. So you put it in around the back quarter of the deck, and as you riffle down, you tell your spectator to memorize a card. So I don't know if you could see. Okay, good. Okay, so that's a decent angle. So what you're doing is you're riffling down, and as you riffle down, there's a little break here because of the card, the chopped off card. So I don't know, but it's more obvious to memorize the card. So you just want to do it, not too fast, but not too slow. So something like that. As you saw, the 7 of diamonds was pretty easy to see. So that's really what the gimmick does. Yeah, very simple. I highly recommend you try this trick. Yeah, all that you need to do again is chop off a little bit of this card and like super glue it or glue it to this card right here, or any card you want. Yeah, very simple gimmick. Again, I'll just show you another demonstration. Something like that. Again, you saw the 7 of diamonds, and yeah, very simple. Yeah, now Matthew, you ready to come to the stage? Yeah, or all right, my brother's gonna come while I.
So I'm
Well,
gonna need you to
What?
help me with this.
All right, I'm gonna help him with this trick. Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay.
So can you help me with this?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, I have a random deck of cards. As you can see, it's just a normal pack, and I'm going to be shuffling.
Oh, wait, we got a comment. Can you use blue tack? No, I don't think you can, because the card needs to be like actually stuck to the card, if you know what I mean. So it has to like be super glued, or strongly glued to the card. So as you fall down the deck, it stops on the card that you want it to.
Alright, so I'm going to start by giving these cards a quick shuffle, and you can cut the deck if you want. I'll cut the deck. Okay, so now I'm going to get you to choose 8 cards at random. They don't all have to be in the same spot.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll choose some here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'll square these cards up.
Alright, so as you can see, I'm going to show the camera that these cards are in fact
I think
random.
that's 8
So we
cards.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. These all are random cards, as you can see, completely random. Now I'm going to get you to select one of these cards. Don't show me, show the audience.
Alright, so my brother's looking away. So that's the card. Alright.
Okay, so we are going to shuffle it in. Okay, so basically these cards are shuffled. I'm going to split them into 2 piles. So we have 7 of spades, 8 of diamonds, 6 of spades, and 10 of clubs. Now, did you see your card in this pile?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to place these cards over here, and we can put something on top of. We can put this paper box on top of it, so it's in full view. Now I have the 10 of diamonds, the 5 of hearts, the jack of hearts, and the 5 of spades in this pile. So I have a total of 4 cards, and 4 cards in that pile. Now, if I turn them around and I snap, if we take these off, I'm left with only 3 cards, and 1 card is missing. You can see that, right?
Yeah.
So these can be right there. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 extra card. These 2 are random cards, but these 2 are random, and these.
That was my card.
Was that your card?
Yeah.
So
That's a cool teleportation trick.
So that's a simple teleportation trick.
Naren Soul. Oh, hello.
Hello, Naren Soul.
What brand of cards are they? I love them. Oh, which
These
cards
are
you
just
talking about?
these are I'm not even sure. I think these are bicycle cards, obviously, but what they were is the bicycle company set up a fundraiser for people to support like people who have AIDS and stuff, and basically the all of the money, well, some of the profits go to people in need. So that's why I bought these cards, and they do look pretty good as well. So make sure to tell me if you like that trick. My brother is now going to do a trick.
Are you gonna teach it?
Oh yeah, I forgot to teach tutorial, guys. Sorry. So basically, the spectator is going to choose 8 cards at random, so completely random cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 1 extra. So you follow this at home as well. I suggest you do. It is pretty good trick, as I must say myself. So basically, a spectator is going to choose a card. These are in fact random. In this case, we're going to use it for diamonds. I'm going to shuffle 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to strip them off and place the card in here and shuffle the rest on top. It doesn't matter what order these go in. And then I strip off another 3 and place the rest on top. And then strip off another. You could strip off another 2. 3, and then you can drop the cards on. So basically we have this. The 4 diamonds is here. Second from the top. So just that again, we have the select the card 4 diamonds. 1, 2, 3. 4 diamonds there. Shuffle the rest on. 1, 2, 3. Place the deck on. 1, 2, and then we can shuffle the rest on. So that controls the card second. Okay. So then you're going to want to flip the cards over and explain to your spectator that I'm going to split the cards into 2 piles. So 2 lots of 4. 1, 2, and you can name the cards if you want. So Ace of Hearts, 4 diamonds, which is going to be their card, and you want to take a pinky break on it. And when I take this, so basically, I'll show you. You're going to want to strip off the card, and then as I strip off the other card, remember I'm putting the whole deck on to strip it to cover up, and I catch a pinky break. And then I put the deck on, and as I'm putting the deck on to strip the king, I'm stealing the card at the bottom here. So now the 4 diamonds is in this pile. So I'll show that once again. So I'll put the 4 second. 1, 2, catch a pinky break, put it on top, grab the card. 3, make sure not to flash. 4. Okay? So now this really has 3 cards and this has 5 because the 4 diamonds is there. So you're going to ask the spectator, did you see your card in this pile? They'll say yes, and you want to put it either in their hand or put something on top of it and leave it full view the entire time. Then I'm going to go through these cards. You can just strip 1, 2, 3, but don't strip off number 4 because this is 2 cards. You just want to act like it's 1 and drop that on top. Make sure not to flash all of these cards here. And then you can put them on the table or something and snap your fingers. Tell them to check their pile. They'll only have 3 cards. And basically how I like to do the reveal is show that there's 1 extra card, so 5 cards. Reveal the top 2. These are random cards. Take off the middle one. Flip these 2 over. These are random cards. And then for the reveal, you flip that card over. So let me know if you like that trick. My brother's now going to do a trick. He's just preparing it. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, he's ready. So let me know if you like that trick. Comment in the comment section below. Okay, so this trick that I'm going to perform for you guys has a story to it. So first of all, I'll get Bounty Hunter Jack. So I'll get the Jack of Spades, wherever he is. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, right here. And we're going to leave him here for 1 second. All right, now I'm going to deal 15 cards. Well, 2 piles of 15 cards. So that's 15 right there. I'll square these up. Okay, so that should be 15 cards right there. Alright, so I'll put... Okay, so right here. This will be my pile and this will be your pile. So I'll cut both packets in 2, just like so. And this one in 2, just like so. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to select any card out of the remaining packet of cards here. So for instance, you pick this one. Actually, you know what? This is a jack. You'll probably get confused. I'll pick another one. All right, 10 of diamonds. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is a really bad criminal. He's been up to lots of mischief. So we'll put him right here. And I'll put one of my packet of cards on top. And the Bounty Hunter Jack will
track him down. So let me move the thing here. All right, and boom, like that. So both cards are lost in the deck. So Bounty Hunter Jack, he is going to track down the criminal, the 10 of diamonds. So I just deal these cards one by one, just like so. Okay, so let's see what he did. So okay, these cards are no suspects, so they're going to go over there. So it's narrowed it down to just these cards. So again, okay, so he's not in this pile, so we're gonna move him away again, right here, and he's narrowed it down to these cards. Okay, so he's not in this pile, and this one is the 10 of diamonds. So he tracked him down, as you guys can see right here. Okay, so the best thing about this trick, which I love about it, is there is really no tutorial. You just have to follow what I just did. It's mathematical. So I'll find the jack and I'll show you what I'm doing. Again, I'll do one more time. So the jack's over here, and you want to deal, oh, you can shuffle the cards as well. And you can deal 2 piles of 15. All right, so I'm going to count these again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now we're going to do another one. I had learned them before. This trick that I just did. Yeah, it's mathematical. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we got 15 cards in here. I'll just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to put both decks like this. And you want to split them in two. So again, just like that. And this one like that. Okay, you want to say this will be my 2 piles and this will be your spectators' 2 piles. So what you want to do is you want to get them to select any card out of the random out of the rest of the pack. So for instance, okay, the 6 of spades. And what you want to do is you want to say, oh yeah, this is a really bad criminal. He's been up to lots of mischief or something along those lines. Okay, so you don't need to see this. You can tell your spectator to keep it from you. You know, don't so you can't see it. And then you put it in one of these 2 piles. I'm going to put in this one, for example, and you use one of your piles to sandwich it in. And then the jack of spades will go in this pile, and the spectator's pile will go on top. And then you place the rest of the cards on top. So then you say, I think it's fair to say that your criminal and bounty hunter jack is lost in the deck. So what I'm going to do is you deal 1 card here and 1 card here, and you keep going. So hopefully I'm doing this right. Okay, so I'm going to square these cards up because they're going everywhere because this is a new deck. Alright, so square this up. And you want to see where the jack is, and you want to say, okay, so he's in this pile? No, so these suspects are all clear to go, so or something like that. Say that, you know, that they're free to go because they didn't do anything wrong. And yeah, obviously the jack is in this pile, so you deal again. And so he's not in this one. You say something like, okay, so he's narrowed down to these suspects, something like that. Okay, so he's not in this pile, and we'll go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's narrowed it down. Okay, and the 6 of spades is, he found the 6 of spades of the criminal. So yeah, I'd say that's a really cool trick. There's no skill needed. It's just mathematical, as I said. And yeah, my brother will come to the setup and do another trick. So Matthew, would you like to come over here? Are you ready? All right, so he's ready to come. All right, I'll be back, guys. Now I'm going to get a spectator to take any card that they want out of the deck. This is a completely random shuffled deck. So Jack, can you please take a card out?
Okay, don't show me.
Okay,
Show
my
us
brother
the
is not looking. Okay, there we go. Philo said good job. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we are going to place the card right here. Now, I just want to show that these are, in fact, all normal cards, and I'm going to place it somewhere. Oh, I saw the card. Oops. Doesn't matter. For this demonstration, I'm going to put it in the middle. I have no breaks over the card. Now, I'm going to fan out the cards and show you that these are all face down and nothing fishy is going on, so you can clearly see. But I snap my fingers. All of these cards are face down, except for one. And that card is the chosen card. So basically, it's a pretty easy trick and easy to do. So yeah, I'll teach you guys how to do it. Now, this is a completely double deck, just remember. So I actually created this trick. So let me know if you guys like it. It's a variation of one of the most popular tricks. Okay, so spectator is going to choose a card. It's a completely regular deck. In this case, it's the king of spades. I'm then going to get a pinky break at the bottom card and flip it over just like so. You can do it however way you want to. And now what I'm going to do is take off like a bit of the deck, and I'm going to fan it out and explain to the spectator these are all normal cards, and I'm going to cover the deck with the fan here, and I'm going to flip the deck over and square up so I don't flash anything. And then I can just put the fan on top, and basically what we have here is some face down cards and all the rest are face up. Next step is you take the spectator's card and put it in the middle, and make sure you don't put it into the face down pile, sorry. You want to put it in the face up pile. Then I grab another half of it, let's say half of the halved pile, and then I spread it out and explain to the spectator. You can clearly see these cards have no special value whatsoever. These are just normal playing cards. And as I'm covering it, I flip the deck again and place the cards on top. And then I can spread out the deck and I snap my fingers, spread them out, and show the cards that are all face down except for the spectator's card. Make sure not to flash the face up cards. And then if they want to examine the deck, you can secretly grab a break under the face up cards. So you can do that and flip them over. But make sure before you do the trick, the cards are bent. So if there's face up cards, you can clearly have a break on them and you can flip them over. It's a lot easier to do it that way. So hope you enjoyed that trick. Make sure to comment down below your thoughts. All right, you want to do a trick now?
All right, let me grab my deck of cards.
Now I've got to set up this one.
All right, guys, so this is a beginner color change, which I have done a tutorial on, yeah, quite recently though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the top card, the four of clubs, and it turns into the ace of spades, and then right back into the four of clubs. So this is a beginner color change, so I'll get right into the tutorial. So what you want to do is perform a double lift. You can do this by riffling down the deck until you have two cards. So yeah, very easy. You just want to square them up as one card and then flip it over. All right, now what you want to do is you want to put your hand over the card, and you want to palm it. You want to palm it, so you want to take it off as you're palming it like this. So yeah, very easy. If you have small hands, or small hands that can't cover the full card, you can use bridge size deck, which are a bit smaller and skinnier. So yeah, anyways, you can do this right over like that, and then come around and drop the card right on top. So very easy. I'll do it from this side. So just like that. There's another way you can do it. You can put your hand over like this, and you can slide it up, and then grab the second card like this, and then what you want to do is you want to wave over the top like that, something like that. Yeah, I accidentally used that card, but anyways, again, I'll do it again. So You can leave some of this card if you want showing, and then what you're doing is you're grabbing the second card right here and you're palming it and then going over the top. So that's another way you can do it. Yeah, very easy color change. Matthew, are you ready to come to this?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, after he does a trick, we're going to get into the reviews, which won't take long. This is going to be a little bit shorter than our last stream. So yeah, my brother will come to the stage now.
Stage.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so right now I'm going to show the deck of cards here. Now I'm going to give these a few cards. Okay, and I can maybe give them a little shuffle. Okay, and we can give him another card. Okay, Jake, I'm going to need you to come here. I'm going to move this slightly. Okay, so I'm going to need you to cut the deck at where you think about half is.
I'd say about there. Do I complete the card?
No.
Okay.
So now we have these cards here. These are all normal. Yes, are these normal? Now I'm going to need you to pick any card you would like. Okay, now show the audience.
You're gonna look away?
Yeah, look away.
Alright. Okay, hopefully you guys got a pick of that card.
Alright, okay, now I'm going to open up the card and you're going to place the card right there, and I have no control over the card whatsoever. Now I'm going to need you to tell me when to stop as I'm dealing.
Stop.
Okay, so you stopped at the 7 of hearts. Now, if you would have stopped the card after, you would have picked the 3 of clubs. If you would have stopped the card before, we would have the jack. But you clearly chose the 7. So I'm going to get these cards out of the way so we don't confuse anyone. So we have the 7 of hearts. I'm going to deal down 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 7th card.
Yeah.
And what was your selection?
5 of spades. Well, that's a sick trick, guys. Comment in the chat what you think of this trick. In my opinion, it's very cool.
So this is one of my favorite tricks out of all the tricks that I know. So I just learned it like today, and I'm going to be showing you how to do this. Basically, you're going to need to get all the 7s and the 6s out of the deck. So we have a 6, we have a 6. Let's go through the deck. We have a 7, we have a 7, we have a 6, 7, and 6, and another 7. Okay, so basically we have all these cards, and as you can see, they can be in any order that you would like, random order. You can shuffle these up just to put them in a random order. As you can see here, it's completely random. I'm just going to go move over here. So we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, which is all the 7s and 6s in the deck. Set them aside for now, and you're going to want to place a random card on the table and place a 6 or a 7. Place a random card on the table, place a 6 or a 7, and so on. So basically, okay, and then you're going to place a random card to finish off. Okay, so we have a random card, a 6 or a 7, a random card, a 6 or a 7, and so on. And basically, we're going to put these on top of the deck. Nothing fishy, just a real quick setup. It doesn't look like anything's going on. As you can see, the cards do actually look random. You're going to want to give these a false cut or a shuffle. Make sure you keep all these cards, keep a decent chunk on top before you shuffle it. Or you could just leave it and show the cards in random order, which what I recommend you do if you don't know any false cuts. So just spread them out so these cards are in random order. And now I'm going to be showing you the trick. Then you're going to ask the spectator to cut the cards wherever they would like. Somewhere about the middle, they'd cut it. And then you're going to want to take the this pile here. So they've cut this, and the top pile you're just going to leave there, which has the 6 and the 7s on there. You're going to count 6 cards as you're spreading it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you're saying, please pick a card, any card. So 4, 5, 6, and you're going to put your index finger there to catch a break and spread them out and tell them to pick one. If they pick one from the middle, then I'll show you what to do. Then if they pick it, for instance, this one, then you're going to square up with those 6 cards here, and you're going to put your pinky there to catch a pinky break. So we have the 6 cards here. If they picked one of the top cards, one of the 6 cards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they pick one of them, what you're going to need to do, let's just say they pick this one. You're going to need to add another one there and catch your break there. And then you can close the spread and catch your break. So after you have your break and the selected card is revealed and shown to them, you don't have to see this. I don't reckon you should, just for the trick to be more natural. Then you're going to cut the cards and place their card there. You can ask them to place it there and put it, the 6 cards on top, and could you put the cards down to prove that you have no breaks. Then you're going to deal down the cards. 1. And ask the spectator to tell you when to stop. You're going to go bad, good. A good card is a 6 or a 7, and a bad card is a random card. So we go bad, good, but do this in your head. So bad, good, bad. If they stop on a bad card, you give them this card, which will be a 6 or a 7. If they stop on a good card, you can just reveal the card. And what I like to do is, if you would stop in the card after, you would have picked the 10 of spades. If you stopped at the card before, you would pick the queen. But you pick the 6. So you put the cards on top and get rid of these cards. And so you pick the 6 of clubs. So you're going to say, I'm going to deal down 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the card after that will be the selected card. If they had chosen a 7, you deal down 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 7th card would be their card. So you'd reveal that. So it's pretty easy. Hope you guys like that trick. My brother's going to show you. He's going to do a review on a bunch of cards here. How long have we been on? Oh, we've been on for almost 40 minutes. All right, so I'm just going to get through these 3 reviews, and then we are going to wrap up the stream. Okay, so I've got 2 ordinary decks here, which are just, random decks right here. Bicycle rider back. Okay, and we got this deck, which is technically a gimmicked deck, like it has something in it that, it's involved in trick. All right, so I'll put that on the side for now. I'll do that last. I'll go with these bicycle rider backs. So this is traditionally cut for the professional. I think, what is this? Richard Turner's cards. Yeah, it gives you a little note here on the card. It's got an invisible card right here. I'll show you what it's used for. So you perform like a double lift or something. So used for this or something like that. Yeah, that's what it's used for. I think you can use it for other stuff as well. So yeah, this deck, I think it has a different finish. Like, I think it has the same finish as this deck right here, the classic B deck. I'll go with that next one. So I'll do a review on that. So the classic bicycle design, as you can see, guys, type in chat like 1 to 10. What do you think of this deck right here? Yeah, 1 to 10. I'm curious of how you would rate this deck right here. So I said the pips, like normal bicycle cards, it's just got a different finish or different feel to it, and it's cut by Richard Turner, I think. So I'll put that away and I'll get on with the other review. 1 to 10, guys, what do you think of this deck? I'll put that over here. All right, so this is the club special B playing cards. Yeah, casino quality. Since
1892. Yeah, as you can see, that's the back design. Philo said 8. Yeah, these cards, they're normal playing cards. They just have a different feel to them. So I'll put that over here. Yeah, okay, so we got a couple of ad cards. All right, so with this deck, there's a bit of a different finish. It's more snappy. I don't know if you can hear this, but it's more snappy and crisp. So as I dribble the cards, it has more of like a snappy feel to it. And yeah, just a different finish. It has a, I think it has like a B quality finish or something like that. Yeah, okay, so it's a standard size deck of cards. As you can see, there's not much of a difference. Just the back design is a classic casino design, as you can see, like that. Anyways, 1 to 10, what you guys think of this deck right here? It has standard pips, so it has the exact same face of the cards as the bicycle. So yeah, what do you think of this deck? 1 to 10. Type your ratings in chat. Also, if you have any questions, type them in chat as well. Yeah, we look forward to answering some of them. All right, so this one is a bit different. This is a Phantasma Deluxe playing cards. This is the Phantom deck. Yeah, I'll show you what it's used for. I'll show you the trick.
Stream after this.
Yeah, after this, we are going to wrap up the stream. So what this deck is it looks like a standard deck, except this card right here, the Five of Hearts, there's multiple duplicates of it. As you can see, as I'm showing you guys, there are multiple duplicates of it. And what it's used for is you can cut to any card in the deck and, except, yeah, like that, for instance. And yeah, it works most of the time. You just need to get practice with this deck. So yeah, you could say, oh yeah, these cards are all random, and then you can cut to the card like that. You just have to make sure you're cutting it like in the right position. So as you can see, random cards. You can also show them that this is a random card, and then you can split them in 3 piles, and you can cut to the card. The reason behind this of when you cut to a card and it is a Five of Hearts is because it's a little bit smaller than the card. I don't know if you can see, but I'll compare them. There's a little gap. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little that says you can see this card is smaller, a little smaller than this one. That's why it's easier to cut to. So again, I'll show you 4 of spades, and then it works most of the time, but yeah, I haven't used this deck in ages. So yeah, my brother uses this deck quite a bit for videos, I think. I don't know. Yeah, we might do more videos with this deck in the future. So I'll put that away. Yeah, whoops, I forgot to put the ad cards away in this deck. All right, I'll do one more deck and then we're wrapping things up. Give me a second. All right, this deck right here, it looks, well, like crap. I mean, look at it. Yeah, very old design. I don't know why I bought this deck, or well, I think my brother got it as a gift or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, don't recommend this deck. I mean, it doesn't look too good at all. I'd probably rate it a 2 out of 10, to be honest. Yeah, type in chat what you think of this deck. I mean, this is kind of hilarious just looking at these cards. But anyways, yeah, I think that should be it for the stream. Looks stained. Yeah, pretty much does. Yeah, it's just, I don't know why they created this deck. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the stream. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah, we gained 1 subscriber during the stream, so that's a goal. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. Yeah, see you guys in the next video or stream.